I did Maria Counts Pumpkins also, and this is a level B text for kindergarten. My first day is what I wrote my lesson on, and I used the Common Core standard, ask and answer questions about unknown words in a text, because we're going to focus on the numerals and matching that to the written word. So the first thing I would do would be introduce the book, talk about the front cover. Maria has a lot of pumpkins. What do you think the story is going to be about? So forth, just to motivate them to begin to read. Next, I would have all of them have dry erase markers, and we would write has. Would be the first word, explain that's a sight word, ask what the word has means, and then give them markers. They would write the same word has. Then I would also do the same with the word pumpkin, ask them what they know pumpkin, have them rewrite the word pumpkin, and I would keep it in front of them so they can use that as a guide. Then I would have them write Maria and show that Maria is a capital letter in the word, not just in the sentence, because the book has Maria first in every sentence, so just to differentiate that it's capitalized because it's her name and because it's the beginning of the sentence. Then I would have the students go through each page, and on the first page I would have them color the pumpkin on the page and then say that's one pumpkin. So right beside above the word one, this is the word one, we're going to write a one. Then go to the next page and then color two pumpkins. We're going to write the letter two. There's 1, 2 pumpkins. Then so forth throughout the whole book. And then eventually, hopefully, they start to catch on and they begin to do it themselves and they recognize where the word is in the text. So as their guide, I would ask students questions like, where do you see the number 7 written in the book? So they would go through and look, and they're like, oh, right here is the number 7. Then I would say, what about number 2? So that would be that. Then they would each have their own copy, so they would have it as a guide. Then I would have the Promethean board, or even this up. So the students you have pumpkin 7, 2, 5, Maria 3, 6, 1, 4, and the word too many. So the students go and they match the numerals. You can see down here in the wagon, there's picture Maria, there's a lot of pumpkins, there's one pumpkin, and then the numerals. So they can match all of those. Then at the same time, I would have a chart, an assessment of each child's name in that group, and give them a check if they go around a circle each turn, that they get their turn right. Next, I would pick one student to complete the sentence. So this one says, it has word clues, and it says Maria blank 7 pumpkins. So they would go and find, has, it, or that. For my lower level, I would read it to them, and my on level, I would read it to them. For my higher level, if I knew that student was higher level, I wouldn't read the words to them. Then they would go forth, and I would still record the results. This one says Maria blank has blank pumpkin without any picture clues. So this one, the student, I would again read the words for them, or if they were on or above level, I would have them find the words. And then the next one, oh man, I have to do that. Anyways, the next one, they go through and they check the sentences and see if the sentences are right. So then I would continue this until everyone has had a turn, and I would continue observing. Then once all of the slides are finished, I would hand out the words, and we would go over the words again. Just, what is this word, what is this word, what is this word? And so they have all the words on the cards. And then the students, have them pick 2 of the words that they know. Then after they pick that, they write a sentence on a pumpkin chart. And that is their assessment. The day 2, I would read them the story. And then we would go around and recognize the pattern of it's Maria has blank pumpkins, which they already have the numeral. So I would feel comfortable at that point to have one student read one page. Then I would assess them with their checklist, the same thing. We would read that 3 times, each getting a different page. Then on day 3, I would have them read the assessment individually, the book individually, and have that as an assessment, and then interview students on the comprehension questions found in the comprehension quiz. And my objectives, I also wrote I can statements. So the day 1, it was I can recognize numerals to the written word. Day 2, I can comprehend the problem in the story and suggest a solution. Day 3, I can read the book Maria Counts and tell you what it's about. And for my comprehension strategy on day 2, I would do problem and solution because she has too many pumpkins. I would ask them at the end what she can do with those pumpkins, and that's as the assessment. And the Common Core standard is read emergent reader text with purpose and understanding, and that's the same Common Core strategy I used for day 3. That's it.